in honor of football and FIFA, we're gonna put this in. The Mangoal! And we're gonna start in 3, 2. Look familiar? I did this already. But I didn't do it because of this. This poor lady got robbed. See that missing? That is causing all of this. And why Honda would do this, I have no idea. But we have to find the culprit. And look at this. Every light is on. Watch. Electric power steering, hill descent. So numerous lights are on because of that camera missing. See that thing? Look at this. Of course, adaptive cruise control, that's what that is. It's a radar. So, we have this. And that. And this. We're going to put this all in, starting... I didn't have to show you that, did I? No. I have to show you this? No. But, we're going to mount this somewhere right here. So let's get started by pulling this panel off. No tools required. See that? Now, we're probably going to use this one because this is the one with barely anything in it. And again, with this black on black, on black, on black. So, let's get our little handy dandy snake. So like I showed you in the other video, look at this. See that hole right there? Look, I can see the radio from here. Look at this. Doo-doo, doo-doo. So I love brand new cars, and again, I've already did this install before, but not with this particular brand. So what we're going to do is, we're going to run the wire up, and I pulled this panel down with my tools. I just went in, grabbed, pulled, grabbed, and pulled. Alright, now, we're going to, look at this, look how easy this is. I mean, it can't be any easier, right? Good. So, you gotta love when they mark things, okay? So when you see a tag like this, is rear cam. Now you saw in the back it's a rear cam, right? Now, apparently they are directional, and why in the world did I not look at this and look at this? Can't plug these in together, Russ. So we have to go and get super mad and undo everything we just did to switch this around. Don't do what I did. Unbelievable. The hardest part is going to be running through this grommet. So let's run through this grommet with our handy dandy snake. So we're going to tape it to it. We're halfway through. We popped out the other end. I usually cut these, it's rubber, but this one has so much room I could probably get away with that not doing it. So with some weaseling, prying, pulling, we're going to get this through. Now with some massaging, you see the hump, which is right there. We are almost out. Now you have to be careful when you come through these. You don't want to snag any of these wires. So with both hands, we want to make sure as we pull, we don't pull any of these wires. And the glare is sort of distracting. Now the hardest part is just about done. Look at this. You see? We don't want to make sure we go through the wires. So let's get it all out. And we are through. Not hard. Now going from here to this little hole right here, you can get a snake like this. Makes life so much easier. And we're gonna go right through this and pop out. Look at this. Can't stress how easy this is. Untaped it and use the same piece of tape over here, and now we're through. See? The hardest part is just about done. So let's pop this back in, because I didn't have to show you that yet. All you had to do was pull it out, did I? Like this. Let's push it back in. Pull the slack, push it in, and let's move on to mounting the camera and run the wire all the way up to the front. We might just go down the passenger side, but I like going down the driver's side. It's just easier for me. But we have enough wire to do it either way. So if you want to waste a wire, go this way. Oh, and make sure it's pushed in all the way because it will leak if you don't. So, this popped in. Let's start pushing it in the headliner, and all you gotta do is either snake it through here. You could pop these out, you don't have to, there's so much slack, look at this. You can just fish it right through. Look, no tools. All I had to do is just push it in, pull it right through. You can feel it on both sides. And this one, see, a little trap door. Now, you can go get my handy dandy tool, or you could just use your hand and push it right into the headliner. Look at this. No tools. Love it. So much slack in this. It goes right back. Now let's put this cover back on. Same way we found it. This is backside. Let's pop it right back in. Got it? Good. Now, this, look at this. Can't be any easier. And I got the rubber right over it. So if it didn't, just use your finger and just pull. Look at this. Like we weren't here. A little slight tap, done. Let's continue the journey. Again, so for all you trollers out there, this wire, we're gonna pull the rubber out of our way. And if you look closely, there's your airbag, yeah. Now, you can go under this way or over this way, but you see how tight this is? Okay, toward the top is tighter. So I'm gonna slip it inside underneath it. I'll show you. So using the wire itself, you can push it up under the airbag. You see? We're going under. So when the airbag comes down this way, wire's on the other side. Got it? Good. We're going to do it all the way across. Can't see the wire, can you, Russ? Nope. You see it? It's going behind the airbag, all the way almost into the headliner. We're going to do all the way right through here too. And you see? You can't see it. It's under it. Or I'm sorry, behind it. Now with my hand, I literally just shoved it up under there. You see how far my hand goes up in there? And over here, we're going to do the same thing. We might get a tool and push it up further. Maybe a fork tool like this, where you can get the wire through that and push it up further. You see? Glare is kind of tough, but we're pushing the wire up further in there because over here I can't imagine there's going to be any wire, so we're going to snake it right through using that snake again. That's what we're going to do, like this. I'm going to pull the rubber back off, you see, and we're going to come right through and then do the same thing on this side. Push it all the way up under. Alright, I just straightened out the wire and just shoved it up over that little plug right there. So I'm up over. I didn't even use it. It's still sitting there. You see? It's right there. Gotcha. So we're going to do the same thing on this side as we pull through. We're going to make sure that wire is up into the headliner, just like we did in the back. So you see this plastic? We're going to go under. Come on, focus. There you go. This plastic right in front of you, we're going to go under it so it goes, again, behind the airbag. Almost like you're going into the headliner. You see? Going up behind. And as we come over here, we're going to do the same thing and stay on that side. We'll probably pull this pillar off so we can stay on that side because we're going to the mirror. So, taking a break from the heat, we're going to see how this thing is mounted. So this is going to be outward like that. Okay, so it's going to be shooting outward toward the windshield. So it shows that we have two little hooks right here. So we got to get them out. So let's see if we can get, we're going to pull from this side, I guess. And yeah, I guess that works. There you go. So that's what it replaces. So we're going to pop this one right back in, just like this one is set up. Now, there's two different ways you can do this. We're doing parking mode, which is this wire right here. It's literally a plug and play. Okay, so it plugs into the camera, and then you have to route it down the pillar to get power. Now, what I want to do is actually utilize both. Right, I want to take this out. These two screws, a screw here and a screw here. There should be a hot here, but the problem is it falls asleep when the computer falls asleep. So you probably won't be able to use that hot right here. We're going to have to come all the way down and find it in the kick panel or somewhere in this vicinity to make sure we can utilize this. Okay, so this technically sits, let's see, it piggybacks right here. But would be easier is pulling this contraption down to hide the actual wire. So I'm not going to use this. Here is the actual, and they tell you to turn the car off. Make sure you turn the car off, and you can tuck a lot of this stuff. And if you look, this is how you turn it. You gotta do the same thing. Top first to pull this thing out so you can get and hide the wires up in here. You might be able just to pull it back, let me see, but you don't want to break this right here, this little joint right here, because that's attached to the windshield. So I'm going to go this route. She wants parking mode. She wants to make sure she has parking mode, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to do parking mode, and we're going to route this wire up to the camera. All right, so like I said before, you see you can't see the wire, Russ? You can see part of it. I'm gonna push it up a little further. You see, you want to go over the headline, I mean the airbag. You see? Now when I came around here, I felt, and I went around, and I pulled this back a bit. This pops off a hair, enough to give you some room. Okay, and I came right around. Now the slack I have to worry about what I'm going to do with all this slack. It's not too much, but what I'll do is I'll take this center console off and hide all the wiring up here. And I'll show you how to pull this thing off too while I'm at it. Again, black on black on black. Seriously? 2 screws. One there and one there. See it? This pops right down. Okay, now we're gonna leave that for a second, and what we're gonna do is show you how to do this. See, just grab it and pull down, and this pops right out. See, rather than before, like I was saying, trying to hide it. Look how much easier it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this slack and hide it up in the headliner. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shove this thing up in here, keep what we need, and bury the rest. But lucky for you, it's actually really easy. So we just have to undo what we did. It's almost like removing a dash cam. Look at this. Look. We're just gonna go back in the opposite direction. Hey look, a shadow. Hi. Look at this. I turned it around to get away from the sun, and now I'm still in the sun. Unbelievable. So we got to undo what we did. Nice, right? Look how easy it is, though. I mean, I don't know. Can you get pissed at this? What I'm mad at is they put the sticker on here, and you would think, without thinking, that this is where it would go for the rear cam. Nice, right? So apparently it's directional, and they put the sticker on the wrong side of the wire. But I guess maybe I'm an idiot. I just didn't pay attention. So if you remember, it said 1050 before when I saw the screw up, because I listened to a piece of paper. So, moral of the story is, don't listen to a piece of paper. Watch for yourself. Male, female. Got it? Good. This one, I had the snake. So, easy, right behind the airbag. You can pull on it, both hands, preferable. And look, my headlight's flickering. So what I did, like I said I was going to do before, I took this down. I'm taking the slack on the extra wire. I'm tucking up right in here. So we have no rattling problems, and we can get rid of all the wiring. And we can hide the wire properly so we can not have any issues with putting the plate back on. You see, I'm just literally laying it across the headliner. Now, these run pretty hot, so I'll stay away from them. So I'll do that. All right, I'm not going to take the time to show you what I just did, but I knocked off the mirror by accident. I'm going to link the video right here, how to put it back on. And let's move on. All right, so you can tuck the slack up in there, you see? So we're going to do that with a little piece of tape, and we're going to mount this thing as if we were never here, and let's see what it looks like when it's actually done. And that, let's see, and that, pretty good fit. Now, everything's tucked away, mirror's back, wire, we got to finish, so let's go catch power. Hey look, a shadow. So, that panel is really easy to pop off. All you gotta do is just grab it and pull. And I would leave it plugged in because, I mean, hell, you have enough lights that are on. So we came around with the wire, jumped across and down, and now we have it on this side. So let's go see what power is so we can wrap this thing up. So the main thing is turn on and off. And this is what we're gonna do. We got an ACC right here at a 10 amp. That's what we're gonna do for accessories on and off. Almost everything else is on hot. Whether it's going to fall asleep, that's a tough call. You can probably do door locks. You know, you don't want to do that because it's a smart key. So you can probably do the sunroof. That's on hot. Accessory socket seems to be hot, but I think it turns off after a while. And then the cargo accessory is hot, USB is hot, but it's not hot. It's showing me it's hot. I think they turn off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the sunshade. That seems to be hot or still off. I'm sorry, still on, or the sunroof. Because if they stop working, we'll probably just do the sunshade or sunroof. Power door locks, you know, you can do something like that. Or the rear, you know, power window, that's probably hot. You know, but a lot of these things fall asleep. So unless you actually catch a wire like this, you know, which the whole purpose is not to catch the wire. Let's take this back off, I'll show you. You know, if you want to catch something like that, you know, that's definitely on hot. The OBD, you know, I have a system inside that I'd rather do just the OBD because it is smart sensing. It'll sense if the voltage drops to a certain point. You know, it's probably one of these. It's usually the 4th or 6th one. It's usually in the corner. It's probably this red one. But if you want to make sure, not run the risk, but most of these things are hot. So, and you're actually at the fuse box. I'm going to use this as a ground, and we're going to do these fuses. So let's get them buttoned up so we get out of here. And we have power somewhere. Can you see the blue lights, Russ? Oh, they're in there somewhere. So one zip tie later, this is all look at this. That's it. Hey, look at my shoe. So we're gonna attach our phone to it, make sure the back camera is lined up properly. So we gotta get some reading to do, check it out, and we gotta be right back. So here's the final product, and we're going to show you what we did wrong again with that back camera because it's supposed to be on the passenger side. See the wire? I'm going to show you. And so, like it.